Hey everybody, this is Mr. Magic. We're back with a little more Soulstone Survivors. Today we're going to play the Sentinel with his green bow, and we're just going to see what the game throws at us. It's always good to stack debuffs with the Sentinel, just because he has, 10, he fires 10 arrows every time he attacks, but we'll see what he does. We'll see what the game gives us. Alright. And speaking of debuffs, we got Faithful Strikes right out of the gate, so we'll grab that and run with it. There's a mean man with some doom on him already. Oh, let's see. Well, you know what? We're starting out with the Doom, so we'll grab a Shadow Bolt. Just to see where this takes us. Maybe this will be a Void build or a Doom build, however you want to call it. Let's see. Damage increase on physical attacks. Or I don't really want to go. I don't want to lean into physical. Being an archer, he's more ranged, but let's snag up this 15% experience. Let's grab the lethality. I think the lethality is the way to go. Crit chance on spread shot by 25%. Yeah, let's take that. That seems good to me. We will not seeing any shadows there, though. The intimidating shout. No, that's reducing their damage. I'm not worried about their damage. Let's reroll. And I still don't see anything that I really like. We will take the smite for now and see what happens. Damage increase on the Shadow Bolt, for sure. Please and thanks. Take an expansive, making all of our attacks larger, including the spread shot. Every arrow will have a 10% larger hitbox than it did before. Meteor shower is just so good, it's hard to... This might end up just being a ranged build. Meteor shower is just so good, it's hard to skip. Yeah, ranged might be our unifying subtype instead of void, like I was originally thinking. Oh, take the relentless. Vicious strikes is good, but we'll pick it up another time. There goes that elite. Damage increase on shadow type. We can grab that now, and hopefully we'll pick up some things like void and so on in a little bit. Nothing I really like here. We will banish the disengage, and then re-roll. No. We'll banish the Festering Strike and banish the Intimidating Shout. And take a fireball. Sure. Not really what I want. This run is looking like a hodgepodge. Looking like a hodgepodge. Take the lethality. Oh, let's see. Grab the Merciless for an extra 20% crit potency. Sure. Oh my. I will take Glacier because it is also ranged. We're doing a lot of ranged things so far in this build. We are not putting the hurt on Alexian. I think it's because we don't really have a lot of synergy so far. Attack speed on Shadow Bolt by 25%. Yeah, I think that's good. Area of effect ice. I think the Merciless is better. Bloodlust definitely, and we will swap out the Firewall. Yeah, definitely take the Bloodlust. Guys with barrels. Guys with barrels, am I right? Oh, let's go ahead and banish the Resilient, just see what we get. And there's Inimitable, which is kinda the same thing in my book. I'm not too worried about these guys killing me anymore. It's been a minute since I died in Run. We will take Spontaneous Combustion. Maybe Powerful Strikes was better, but now we're gonna burn everybody. Guys with barrels, guys with barrels. Damage increase on ranged. Now that's a good perk for us. Because pretty much everything we've got is ranged. So we can Touch of Ice, or let's reroll. Let's see what we get. Area of Effect Shadow. It's not much of a reroll. We had both of these last, right before. Anyways. Alright, let's passives and lethality, please. Area of Effect Meteor Shower is very good. Meteor Shower is a very strong skill. It hits many times, and legendary duration on buffs. Yep, that's our Bloodlust. So Bloodlust is up 10% more. Then we will replace with passives, damage increase on Meteor Shower rather. Lots of guys, lots of guys. We could go Touch of Ice, or reroll. Yeah, Spontaneous Combustion. The guys with the barrels. Legendary duration buff, or I think the Relentless will be better. This is really good but this, let's see, this will increase the duration, so we'd get like another second out of it. but this would decrease the cooldown by 20%, which should be almost 6 seconds worth. So let's see if my math is right. Yep, it was almost 6 seconds worth of duration cooldown. And the goal is just to get Bloodlust to the point that it's up constantly. If possible, duration longer than the cooldown. That's the goal on Bloodlust. Vicious strikes, please and thanks. I'm not impressed with my DPS on this run, at least not so far. Damage increase on fire skills is so-so. But we're leaning into that meteor. We like the meteor, so we'll take it. We'll definitely take it. Passives, brutal strikes, or we could go powerful strikes. Hard to say. Let's do brutal strikes, because we've already got the vicious strikes, which makes our first hit on an opponent is always a crit, and so now that first hit always has a 50% chance to apply bleed. Let's pick up Merciless. Yep. Oh, I can see a new thing. This has been patched so that top center and top left, the healing nodes are now marked on the map, and I think that's a good feature. I think you're desperate, you're running around, and you're trying to figure stuff out. Let's snag up this void, and we'll swap out the glacier void, I think. A thing that I think would be cool is, I think right now, probably Smite is the only holy subtype skill. The only skill with the holy damage subtype. But to see some more skills that have the holy damage subtype, and then to see a debuff associated with that, area of effect and shadow. To see a debuff that's associated with that. So like, bleed kind of sticks with critical, and then poison has, there are poison type skills that have, of course, their own area of effect shadow. There we go. Poison, of course, goes with the poison type skills. Doom goes with the shadow or the void type, whichever that is. And chill, of course, goes with your ice type skills and so on. And it would be cool to see, some kind of debuff on the enemy that applied to the holy skill type. These are all whites, so let's reroll. And we'll take the damage increase on Spread Shadow. Lots of the shadow bolts. Lots and lots of the shadow bolts. Oh, epic area of effect. Yeah, we'll take that. Make all of our attacks bigger. There's Alexi Town. We'll get passives and damage increase on Smite, sure. Didn't have a ton of stuff that I was wild about there, but Smite's a good skill. Smite hits hard. ended. It'll heal you if you're in it, which I wasn't right there. missed the smite heal. I think I got it that time. We'll take the crit potency. But yeah, maybe if you know, the full game launches and there's a paladin class, you know, then the paladin has the holy type damage. You know, or the holy damage and the holy debuff type, whatever that ends up being. They knocked me out of the park. Cannot move in there. Cannot move. Alright. Grab that blue relentless. Alright, there's the green crystal. We got that double cast ranged. Oh, this is going to be so broken. Alright, we want to try to lure everybody back down in here. I'm pretty sure everything but Bloodlust is ranged. So Void is ranged, Meteor Shower ranged, Smite is ranged, Shadow Bolt is ranged, Spread Shot is ranged. Yes, so we got double cast on everything. Oh, this is so cool. Let's run up here and snag all this stuff. That's a ton of Meteor Shower. And there goes Meteor Shower again. Couldn't have asked for better than the double cast ranged for this particular build. Alright, replace with passives. Let's get 10% on all damage. I think that's the best choice out of what we had there. There is so much on the screen. It's so hard to keep track of what's going on. You can't tell where there's a bad guy and where there's one of my attacks going on. Alright, what do we got next? Let's snag a behemoth. Just because I am getting wailed on. And I think I'm getting wailed on because I just can't see. Alright, picked up a little bit of healing off of that smite. Area of effect physical, not impressed. The relentless will take. The relentless will take. That guy wailed on me. I can't see a thing in there. Let's grab another Relentless. That's it. It's a 1338 run. You know, solid for me. Not earth-shattering, but you know, a solid one. So let's just jump right back in with the Sentinel and see what we can do again. See if the game throws a particular synergy our way. Crit chance on spread shot, sure, let's do that. Oh boy, let's do lightning this time. Just cause. I don't know if I've ever done a lightning run. There should be a lot of stun and confusion in that build, and we'll snag a Merciless. Gotta love that Merciless. Vicious Strikes, for sure. Thunderclap, yep. There's an elite right there. We want to make him very unhappy. Hoping we can kind of get double cast on spread shot. Cool, I'll take it. You know, it's not double cast lightning, which is kind of where we want to go, but we are still firing 20 arrows every time. Expansive, please and thanks. Seems to me like we should definitely have 20% bigger hitbox on everything we're doing. None of that is lightning, so... but we can reduce the armor of our opponents. I'm good with that. At least for now. You know, if we come up with something else in a little bit, and we think, you know what, that's even better than reducing their armor, then we'll go with that. But for now, we'll snag some more expansive. All of these are white skills, so first let's start by banishing the magnetic, and we'll banish agile, and we'll banish resilient. And these are all still white skills. I could take the doom. I don't know. Yeah, I'll take doom, sure. Let's do that. We will banish shield wall because I don't want to see it. Thrust is very good, even though it's not lightning. Oh, let's reroll. See what we get. Bloodlust, definitely. Yes, please. For those of you that are unfamiliar, Bloodlust is more attack speed and more movement speed, as long as it's up. So the goal is to just increase the duration of your Bloodlust, because buff for that that'll increase the duration of buffs, or to increase your attack speed with Relentless to the point that Bloodlust is its duration is longer than its cooldown time. That felt a little faster than last time. Let's reroll. I don't see any thunder. Intimidating Shout reduces their damage. I don't really care about that. We got Frozen Warhammer in the last roll. If we got Frozen Warhammer 3 rolls in a row, let's take Mike. Dudes with the barrels. Bane of my existence. Powerful strikes. So much shadow. Let's see. What's my crit chance look like? Crit chance 25%. Let's grab more crit chance. I feel like we should definitely grab more devil money. 50 or 60% crit chance is more like what I'm thinking. Let's replace with passives. Powerful strikes, please and thanks. We will snag a Merciless. Another Merciless for 30%, sure. Passives, expansive, yes. Increased potency of might. Yeah, I'll take that. That's good. Might gets 30% stronger. Sure. Damage increase of instance. That only affects Thunderclap, but I don't like my other skills. Let's reroll and see what we get. Expose weakness. Sure. Why wouldn't we want our criticals to wound our enemies and double all their debuffs? That seems like a great idea. Thunder Strike can replace... we'll replace Piercing Shout. I think that's what we shall do. Projectile damage increase. Yeah, that affects two of our things. Let's do that. So we got kind of a lightning build at this point. Everything gets 15% more area of effect. Sure, I will take that. I like it very much. Spiders. Spiders are almost as much fun as the dudes with the barrels. Let's get a Merciless. If there's anything that's as much fun as getting knocked across the screen by a tiny little mob that you didn't see coming, it's gotta be being unable to move. Double cast electric, there it goes. Yes! Relentless is so good, but I want this double cast. I want this double cast. That's 3 runs in a row that I've gotten the double cast proc. So that's I don't know if the devs changed the way that rolls so that there's a higher probability, but I think I probably went like 10 runs without seeing double cast, and and now I've seen it 3 runs in a row. So yeah, I'll take all the double cast I can get. Oh, Relentless, please and thanks. Yeah, I will take all the double cast I can get. Where is old Alexi? Okay, think I see him. Rare power on areas or merciless. Yeah, we'll go with merciless. The sentinel just gets kicked around so hard. Merciless again, please. Expansive. And there's Alexi down. Crit chance, for sure. You know, we just get so bogged down there in that corner. Some of the guys say that the game runs faster if you get down in the corner because then the mobs are coming to you. But just, you know, I get into that corner and then I can't move. And that's no fun. So let's get back out here in the center. And we will go passives. You know, I don't like Leviathan, and I got no rerolls. We'll grab Indomitable. So pause the video at this point, etymology nerds among you, and tell me if you know the meaning of Indomitable without looking it up, and what's the origin language? Damage increase on lightning push. So, having given you guys enough time to pause the video and to answer our etymology trivia of the day, Indomitable, the root language is Latin, and increased potency on might. Yeah, the root language is Latin, and the root word is domine, meaning Lord, actually. And it's in our dating system, we say, oh, it's 2022 AD. That's Latin for Anno Domini, the year of our Lord. Another way of reading, or another subcategory, another lexicon entry for Domine would be dominion, control. The Indomitable skill, which prevents you from taking damage, means that your character can't be controlled or subdued or beaten down. That's the etymology there. Increased duration of buffs, which affects both Bloodlust and Might. Give us another 1 second, or we'd get a 1.5 second cooldown out of this Relentless proc. That's what we'll do. And that's a 1.5 seconds on everything, Bloodlust included. So, that's something where, you know, devs, if you're watching this, you know, that's the white level of Relentless is actually better than the legendary duration of the buff perk. And so that's something where I would say, in order for it to be legendary, you know, it should be really good. It ought to be better than the purple Relentless. But that's my opinion. I haven't made a fantastic game, so I'll take my opinion for what it's worth. Yeah, I think that, you know, increased potency on buffs ought to extend the buff more than even the purple form of Relentless. And we just did some math and saw that the white form of Relentless was actually better. So that's something where I would recommend rebalancing, but the game is a blast. So it's not a complaint. It's a, hey, this strikes me as slightly illogical. And it's not like the dev doesn't have 10,000 other things to do, because he's patching the game every single day almost. So, again, not a complaint, not by any stretch of the imagination. This game is a blast. Crit, let's see, crit chance is 35%. Yeah, we'll buff that to, we'll go to 45%. And I dodged right into a guy with a barrel. Legendary attack speed on Strike. Sure, let's do that. And it's getting double cast, so hoorah. A cool thing to see in, like stun is the electric damage based debuff. So a cool thing to see in stun would be if your stuns, like adding a fresh instance of stun, refreshes all the stacks of stuns, and so you can stun lock your opponents. I think that would be cool to see. Kind of the way new stacks of Doom refresh the old stacks of Doom. And yeah, I think that'd be cool. And then you can stun lock it. Or at least some. I mean, you couldn't stun lock everything, and it would be dependent on, like, you'd need a bow that had the stun debuff on its base attack in order to keep up that much stun. But it'd be a cool thing to see. But again, I'm probably talking, full game release stuff. Let's grab another Relentless, and then we'll see. That ought to take another 3-ish seconds off of our Bloodlust cooldown. We will go with passives and increase potency of Might. I wonder, like, how strong is Might? Might's currently doing 66% for 10 seconds. So let's grab it, and then now it's 86%. That's a lot. That's Might makes us strong. That's what I took away from all that. Get close to our last Alexi here. And we will take... we'll take powerful strikes, because we're already critting a lot. We are critting very often. I think we're 45-ish% on our crit chance. I think dodging through the the barrel guy, like if you hit the barrel guy during the iframes portion of your dodge, I think that blows him up, because that's what I was just seeing there, was I dodged through the barrel guy, and he did explode, and I did not take knockback or damage. So I'm thinking hitting the barrel guy during the iframes portion of the damage will do an epic relentless to take another 5 seconds off of the bloodlust. I mean, it speeds everything up, but bloodlust is particularly what I'm keeping track of, because I've not yet conducted a run where I got bloodlust to stay up permanently. I think Simt has done that, and I think there's a couple other guys that are doing that. So grab some passives, damage increase on Thunderstrike for sure, and just another 14 mobs. That's all we need. And here's our Alexi. Oh, we got kicked around a little bit there. That was another one where I dodged into the barrel dude. I'm pretty sure he got the worst of that. That's cool, the portal doesn't spawn until after. So that's a 1541 run, you know, kinda slower, but fun. Just fun. Somehow Bloodlust is responsible for 30,000 damage. Not sure I understand that. Thunderstrike was massive at over 5.4 million. Spread shot to 6.2 million, almost 6.3. Anyways, I dig this game. This is just such a fun game. I think you guys should definitely play it. You know, get on Steam, play it for free, play the demo for free, and you know, get in the comments section and link me to your video. And so, anyways, this is Mr. Magic out. You guys have a great night.